Hello. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to draw uh, kind of a simple pose. It's just gonna be of a kind of shy girl just standing. So, yeah. I'm gonna start off with the head first because the way I draw, I measure the body using heads. So, yeah. And I usually start off with a circle, like many people do. Chin's too long. Okay, so after I have the head down, then I take that unit of measurement as one head, so about like this, and I count it to 3, and this point right here is going to be the midpoint of the body, or like the bottom of the groin area, because I used to draw the people 8 heads tall, but it always looked a little bit too tall for me, so this is how I'm going to do it now. I never really draw the neck too thick, so it's probably going to be about 1/3 of the width of the head, or from here to there, you know, yeah. Okay, so here I'm just going to draw a triangle from, so this is about how wide the shoulders are going to be. You draw a triangle point down here towards the groin area, you know. The hips are going to be close to the shoulder. So yeah, the width of the hips are going to be close to the width of the shoulders up here. Okay, so for this I just drew sides up here so that this looks like pretty much an isosceles triangle, and they're both even. Duh. That's so that I can find the waist and the hips of the female that I will be drawing. So yeah. Yeah. So this person's going to be about 6 heads tall, because again, this is the halfway point. So the belly button's going to be about here, a little bit above the midway point of these triangles. Maybe lower. And then I want this arm is going to be like, she's going to be holding her hand up close to her face. So this arm's going to kind of go down like this, and then the forearm is going to overlap that and go up. Hold on, I want this closer to the face. So, the arms are like, they're gonna come down close to where the belly button is, but not quite all the way there. So it's like there. I'm going to draw a sort of blockish shape to indicate the hand here. It's going to pretty much look like that. I'll add the details in later. I'm gonna start to indicate where the shape of the upper body here. So you're pretty much just gonna follow these lines to create this shape. And you can start erasing now or later. Doesn't really matter. Then I want this arm to kind of be behind her back, so after you get to about here, like the other arm, then it's gonna bend. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit now. Okay, so we know that this is the this is the upper half of the body. So I take this height, go down here, and I mark the bottom. So the bottom of the feet should be just about here. And then the halfway point between here and here, I mark that too, and that'll mark the bottom of the knee. This girl is, this is going to be a shy girl, so her feet are going to be pointing inwards. And she should look awkward. Hold on. Okay, so when you're drawing the legs, I guess kind of remember that as you head down towards the ankle, it's going to get thinner because there's less muscle down there. I don't usually draw girls standing this way, but I see it a lot, so that's why I chose to do this pose. It's not very hard, and I didn't want to choose anything too hard because I'm not that good at teaching yet. I'm not a master of poses, so I just thought I'd go with something simple for now and gradually get harder. Okay, so when I'm drawing, oftentimes, even though I mark the bottom, the feet usually end up going a little past that, and that's fine. Some people's legs are longer like that anyway. I'm really bad at drawing feet. Looks like these ones are going to overlap. Hold on. So this person's just going to be wearing shoes. And feet usually end up looking weird because they stick out, so they're coming forward. So because they're coming forward, you kind of have to foreshorten things. And I don't really know how to teach that, but if you look up references of just anime pictures and their feet, or regular people with their feet, you'll see that the feet, when the feet come forward, they just look a little different. Okay, so since this person is shy, she is going to be looking down a little bit. So I'm just going to draw this line to indicate that she's looking down a little bit. The nose, because she's looking down, it's going to be drawn lower than usual. The mouth is also going to be a little bit lower. I'm going to draw her with a shy smile. The eyes are going to be slightly tilted, or really tilted. These ones look like, but yeah. And then the irises, they're not gonna touch the bottom lash line. They're not gonna touch the bottom lash line because you want her to. Because since she's looking down, her eyes are gonna be like looking up at you. Or since her face is like tilted down, her eyes are gonna be looking up at you. Yeah. The eyes are tilted. It's kind of hard to get them to look. It's kind of hard to get them to look identical, but you know, just try your best. Then, because she's shy, I'm just gonna draw her eyelashes at an upper angle like this. Because she's awkward and isn't sure what to do or say. Okay, so I forgot about the hand, but so we had our guidelines, kind of, like, pretty much looks like a wedge kind of shape here. So this is going to be for the thumb, and then then start here. Okay, this is hard to explain. You can probably guess from watching, I'm sure. But yeah, the thumb is gonna come up with a point. This is the first joint, and you know, this is the bottom of the hand. The thumb curves back a little bit. And then this line and this first finger is going to come up. It's going to go down pretty much like a blunt hill or something. And that's because this first finger is raised just slightly. So for the rest of the, lead broke. So for the rest of the fingers, it's the hand actually. It's pretty much just going to be the knuckles, and they're going to be going down and curving back into the wrist, hand, arm thing. And since she's a girl, the knuckles don't really have to be pointy. I really just draw them as like really short, hillish things. And yeah. So that's really it for this. Then you can just dress up the character, add hair, and however else you want to do it. I already started the hair here. So I'm just gonna zoom out, finish up the details, ink it, tone it, and maybe come back for a few last words. Okay everybody, so this is the final image. She did end up a little tall because I screwed up the measurements a little bit. So instead of 6 heads, she's close to 7. But that's okay because people are drawn, like adultish people are drawn anywhere between 6 to 9 heads depending on the artist and blah blah blah. So anyway, this is a really simple pose, and so not sure if it actually helped anyone. Hopefully it did. I really want to do more of these. So if you guys have any poses that you'd like me to do before I go out and think of my own, you guys can just comment this video, you know, and I'll get to it maybe. I still have a lot of schoolwork and stuff, you know, school just started. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.